This Ninja Creamy recipe will change your life and we're gonna make it together. So before we dive into the video, if you would like the printed out version of this recipe, click the link in my description, and in the description you will also find all the information to set up a free nutrition blueprint call. Myself or one of my coaches will lead you through this call, see what you're eating right now, and tell you where you need to be eating to see that spare tire melt away in menopause. Now, before we get to the recipe, one more thing. The reason why I love Ninja Creamy so much is because it's free dessert, meaning you can make yourself a delicious, satiating, decadent dessert. This will also help you with sleep and with hot flashes. That can curb your cravings, keep you on track, and give you 30 plus grams of protein for really low calories. This is my favorite, creamiest recipe to date. It is so easy and it'll be ready in just 4 hours. So all you're gonna need is a Ninja Creamy container. Then we're gonna do a banana. Now, like I said before, in menopause, you have to hit certain targets. You can't just eat healthy. You can't just eat starch solution because of how your metabolism now works. So for me, I am going to do 3/4 of this banana. For you, and this is why the way that I teach my clients nutrition is just so easy, because what happens is you need to eat different targets and different portion sizes depending on where you're at in your journey. So a lot of times people ask, Rose, just tell me exactly what I need to eat for my activity level, for my starting body weight, for my height. And the fact of the matter is that even if you start out eating certain portions, as you progress along your fat loss, those portion sizes are gonna change depending on how your body is working. There's something called adaptive thermogenesis, and that's basically when your body is going to stop burning calories. If you've ever lost weight before, you know that you plateau at a certain point. And that's because your metabolism starts out here. You put yourself into the fat loss phase and your metabolism slows and slows and slows, and you get to a plateau because your body's like, what the heck? Are you putting me through a famine? Like, what's going on here? I'm gonna conserve as many calories as I think I need. So we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons here of peanut butter powder. Peanut butter powder is amazing because it has high protein and low fat. Traditional peanut butter is gonna have the amount of fat will be the amount of protein that's in here and just double the calories. So definitely check this out. But when we're losing the weight, we have to be tweaking our portion sizes, our nutrition targets each and every week, or else you might plateau. And we're gonna do 1 scoop of this Sun Warrior. I love this one. It is pretty clean. If you don't like protein powder, you don't need to have it. My nutrition blueprint teaches you and my clients, how they can have up to 100 or 120 grams without protein powder, depending. And we're gonna add in this brand of soy milk. Only ingredients are organic soybeans and water. Then we're gonna fill it up right to the fill line. And then we are going to just mix this up. So what I'm trying to say with the banana is that your nutrition targets, your portions are gonna change. From day 1 of fat loss to day 1 of maintenance, they'll be different. So you really have to understand how much you need to eat at every part of your journey. And then you have to understand how to eat when life gets thrown at you, when something stressful happens. That's why sometimes just understanding the science of it won't help you unless you have that coaching element with it. It's me going off on a tangent. We're gonna freeze this. I just ate it. I actually filmed this video backwards where I did the beginning part first and then this freezing part. So tomorrow I will thank myself when I have this. I've been having this for breakfast. I will do this with the topping I'm about to show you. And once it's nice and creamy dreamy, I just want to guzzle this right now. We're gonna put this top off. I'm going to freeze this banana for later. And then this entire pint of ice cream is going to have 250 calories for over 30 grams, I think 35 grams of protein. So we're gonna freeze this, and then I'm gonna show you what to do after you freeze it, how you're gonna spin it, and how you're gonna make it into delicious, creamy, dreamy, gelato type ice cream. Let's go. So very important, and I have this down to a science. If you freeze this for more than 24 hours, you should have it defrost for about 45 minutes to an hour. If you're in Arizona and the outdoors is 111 degrees, you could just put it right outside. I've microwaved it before, but if you freeze it for this exact recipe for between 4 to 6 hours, it will be a perfect frosty. Of course, you gotta lick the rim, you know, and then put it right in here, lid on. There should be a click. Of course, the one day I decide to film it, this has to happen. I need Kathy Hester, the creamy whisperer. Okay, thank God. Here we go, we heard it. Click. Okay, so here's our Ninja Creamy. We are going to run it on the light ice cream mode. And we have to put the creamy on the floor because whoever designed this kitchen did not design any room on the counter. It's very poorly designed. So we're gonna have to put this on the floor. Okay, very important now, moment of truth. We're gonna open this and a few things can happen. One, my least favorite, it's gonna be powdery, almost like fake snow at a ski resort in Arizona. The second thing is that it's gonna be too watery. And that honestly, you can't salvage it if it's too watery. The third, it can be a little bit like gelato on the top, but like a little weird on the bottom, or it could be absolutely perfect. So moment of truth, you guys tell me, I think it's perfect. It's pretty much perfect. So this is heaven, it's amazing. I'll give you the topping suggestions. We have a few different topping suggestions. Coming in strong would be this Cascadian Farms Cinnamon Crunch cereal. Ingredients: whole wheat, cane sugar, rice flour, sunflower oil, not the best, maltodextrin, cinnamon, sea salt, vitamin E. Obviously there is cane sugar in here. Not the worst, but if you're someone, so there's 30 grams of carbs, if you're someone that is in a menopause fat loss journey, having the banana and all of the cereal might not be the most optimal. Now let's go to a different one. If you wanted the cereal with this, and it would put you over your carbohydrate goal. Now some people need more carbohydrates than others. The vast majority of our clients, insulin resistance rises in menopause, so we can't have all the carbs that we want, even though it's counterintuitive to a starch solution or whole food plant-based type. So what I would suggest to someone that would want this cereal on top of here is to do half and half TVP, half cereal, so you'll get the protein crunchy and the cereal, or what you can do is plan it out so that the rest of your day is lower in carbohydrates and you can have this and you can have all that you want, but the rest of your day is adjusted for. It doesn't matter how many meals you eat, 1 meal, 2 meals, 3 meals, 4 meals, 5 meals, as long as by the end of the day you're hitting the boxes that you need to hit, then you're gonna lose fat. Okay, second is this little midday square. Yes, I think this is vegan. 170 calories, high in fat. So if it's the end of the day and you need more fat, this little guy would be perfect. Oh, next is my favorite, this cookie. Shout out to Mel, one of my clients. She has a box of these in like her basement freezer because she doesn't want to be too tempted. I told her though, so Mel has lost, she's lost almost 50 pounds. The reason why so many women gain their weight back is because they don't do a crucial part between the fat loss phase and the maintenance. So when you do that crucial part, we call it a reverse diet, you can eat more food. So I said, Mel, just have one of these cookies during your reverse diet. It'll be perfect. This is birthday cake flavored. I'm not gonna open this because I am going to want to eat all of it and it's not my plan today. So I will show you what we will do. these vegan peanut butter cups. This local company makes them. It's so deceiving. It says 24 grams of protein, but they have so much fat in them. So this would be 24 grams of protein and 50 grams of fat, which is crazy. So you have to read. But we're gonna do this. Today is not the day. Just like, look at this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go eat this entire pie and be the happiest girl in the world. If you want more recipes like this, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to book in your free consultation to go over your nutrition. Link in the description, limited spots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!